Sustainable Saartje. Hello, lovely human beings. Trees are blossoming again. The view and colour of the mountains always reveals which season is coming. This week, I gave the planters a lick of paint and used the leftover paint of our terrazzo wall. I do like some southern nice colours on the terrace. It brightens up the space and it protects the planters against the inclement weather. I have already started sowing the first vegetables: arugula and mustard salad. I recently found an extra pallet that I could use for edible flowers and some herbs. Curry, chives, thyme, oregano, pansies, daisies. The strawberries are beaming in recycled water bottles. I planted this single onion a year ago and now it's sprouting again. My lettuces are doing well. They can withstand the cold at night, just like the chard. With twigs, I try to distinguish which plants are where and to add some structure into the garden. Last year I worked very chaotic and I'm now trying to learn from my mistakes. In anticipation of when I will have a real garden, I already bought 2 trees that will hopefully do well in a planter. A lemon tree and a fig tree. That last one is definitely one of my favorite trees. Amazing fruits and beautiful leaves. I occasionally put my pendulum on the earth to ground and recharge through the sun and the moon. Just like my crystal. Everything around us is a reflection of our inner self. We ourselves also have a strong need to ground ourselves from time to time. We don't always listen, though. We like to see ourselves as separate from the world around us. Gardening gives us a reflection of what we as human beings need for our personal growth cycles. I know my plants take time to grow, and that process cannot be accelerated by high expectations. And I don't always give myself that time and look with kind eyes and patience towards my process. I fully do that for my plants though. And if I don't give my plants the space they need, they can't develop into the big plants they are. I also deserve the necessary space to develop and be here fully, taking my place and standing strong. And how we as humans are afraid of darker periods that make us long for the light again. And then nature shows us that nothing blooms forever. Everything is a circular motion. No plant grows without the dark of night and the cold of winter. I've heard this saying that the most beautiful plants grow on the compost pile. They take the, and excuse my words, shit of life and thrive through that. Recognize yourself in the plant and learn from them. This morning I helped a friend in her garden and brought some chicken manure home to feed my plants. Chicken manure is an excellent source of nutrients. It's nitrogen and phosphorus rich. It must be composted or aged before it's applied, or else it can burn the plants. So I'm letting it sit for a few weeks in some soil without any plants. I'm always so happy when I discover a worm. That means that it's good soil and that will make my containers even more fertile. The chicken feathers, scraps of straw and manure will prepare this spot in the coming weeks. I also took some wood ash from her garden. Wood ash adds a lot of potassium to the soil when you apply it in small amounts. Salts are released, and in large quantities it can damage the plants. It's better to prepare the beds in winter before the plants are there. I thoroughly enjoy my terrace. I love it here. A little rest and coffee, and then all I have to do is plant the potatoes. I try to plant with the moon as much as possible. When the moon is waning, it's time to turn inward and sow plants that grow inwards into the earth, like carrots, beets, or potatoes. If the moon is waxing, we will sow crops that will unfold above the ground and expand outward. In the meantime, the eve has come down and I have been playing in the garden and on the terrace all day long. This has been a very good day. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.